Alright y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. I'm a small seller. I currently sell on eBay as well as on Niknax. We are at the Bonner Springs Goodwill today. It is Sunday. Pink tags, 25% off. So we'll grab us a cart here and let's go see what we can find. Do not get in this car. Scan QR code for purchase. Oh, it's a bike. You gotta pedal it. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure why the steering wheel's for the back seat though instead of the front. Because if you had somebody tall in the front, how would you see? I don't know. How does that work? That's cool though. And this is like a sort of a tent material. That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, and it even has a thing for your feet down here. Alright, we're going to start on this first aisle here. And I spotted some blue glass right here, and that's what drew me in. Really, this cup right here. Oh, it's kind of in rough shape. What do they have on it? $2.93, but it is a pink tag. Okay, well, I don't think I see much in the blue glass actually. Made in China. That's really pretty. $4.25, like a tiny little casserole or souffle or something. What have we got up here? Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's like iridescent airbrush, sort of a blue-green teal around the edge. It's a pressed milk glass, but it's very broken, so I'm gonna leave that. Here's a stoneware pitcher. Oh boy, $6.25. I don't know who made this one. I have a feeling it's a more contemporary piece. All right, what did we skip over here? Oh, that's a beautiful candlestick holder and vanity tray here. $4.25 on it. Oh darn, it's broken. Okay, that's really pretty though. It's transfer print, but then it has the hand embellishment with the white like slip trail on there. Let's look at this tray. Too bad it doesn't have the pieces with it. $4.25. It would have come with like a powder dish probably and some perfume bottles and stuff like that originally. Let's see what this is. Little stoneware piece. It's got some crayon on it. $3.25. That's cute though. I like the colors and the spongeware that they did. Okay, who makes these? Chateau, made in China. I'm not sure who makes them. Just plain purple dishes. This is usually one of my favorite aisles to look at. That's a cool bowl. Wow, they got $10 on it. I don't know if it's $10. Cool. Okay, what do we got on here? Some lusterware, peach lusterware, Fire King. Oh, here's another one of those dishes. See, this is a better example where you can see it probably a little easier, that airbrushing on the side. The other one had like a teal green. I'm not sure who makes these. $3.25. I guess they're just little nut dishes. This one, I don't see any breaks on, but I'm gonna leave it. Little clown pondering life. Franciscan, maybe? I'm not sure. Somebody will have to let me know. $2.93 on it. It's got a lot of crayon. Oh, and it has a big crack over on this side here. Oh, look at that. That's cool. It does have a little break right there. Sort of Southwest hand thrown, $4.25. Let me see if it's signed. No, doesn't look like it really, huh? Pueblo, I think it says right there, $1 each. So I think it was like a tourist piece. That's really pretty though, I love that. If the chips were just on the foot, on like the bottom of the foot, not the side of the foot, I don't know, it just kind of bugs me. I know they're on the foot, but that can make a difference on how long it sits and takes to sell. Because then you're not looking, sure thing, then you're not just looking for somebody who collects it and loves it, but you're looking for somebody that wants it despite the damage. That's kind of cute. Who does that? Earthenware Lang, Proud Rooster. Oh, Susan Winget. also a lot of certified international, isn't it? Susan Winget does work with. Okay, well, I don't see much else on this side. Let's keep on going. Oh, you got a bartender up here. Oh, golly. He's like a little battery operated dude. Amico Incorporated, Philadelphia, 1225. Well, I have no way to know if he works because I don't have batteries for him. But I like that at least it still even has the cover for the battery part. He kind of looks like one of those old school Buddy dolls. Oh man, I wonder if he works. I wonder what he's worth if he works. Let me look, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna put some comps up on the screen here. Now when I Google Lensed him, I was seeing some current listings for like 80 something dollars on him and stuff. But as far as actual sold comps go, they weren't terribly impressive for that specific one. Now there was another one that does do pretty well. It looks like it sold for like 200 something. Okay, Desert Palm Desert. That's this pattern. Who does it? Was it Mikasa? I think, no, Studio Nova. I have the canisters and some of the plates and stuff for it. There's 225 yellow tag. And I think I came across something not long ago and I was like, I know this pattern. And then I saw the canisters sitting at my house and I said, oh, that's right. Now these are cool. They're $2.25 a piece. They are vintage, probably out of the 70s. I'm not sure who made them. I don't see any marks on the bottom right off, but probably Libby or something. That's a cool looking glass. I wonder if this was here last time. I feel like we saw ones like this recently. And these are cool looking too. I feel like these are probably vases actually, right? What do they have? $4.25 each on those. All right, I don't really see anything else. There were two of these ones sitting up front. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So that would be 10. They're $2.25 a piece. So it'd be, like $23, $24. Realistically, 25 or so after tax. And this is Anchor Hawking Wexford pattern, $2.93 a piece. I have the set of this with the what is the word? Carafe, like, the bottle with the stopper and stuff in the box. All right, let's peek at this side. Now here's these giant shakers. And this matching pitcher. Gosh, it's got 2 lips on it to catch it. Who does that? Stoneware Cumberland, Brambleberry, Japan. Wow, that's in really nice condition. $3.25. I wonder if there's any more pieces over here that go with it. These are more, they're just shakers, I think, because then one has 1 hole, the other has 3 holes, so I guess they're salt and pepper shakers. But they're big enough to be like muffin ears. All right, I might have to look that up. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna put some comps on the screen for this one, and sadly, there's really not a whole lot of profit there, which is, it's sad because it's at a good price and it's in good condition. And I think I saw, yeah, these are part of it too, because those were coming up when I looked also. But I did see these 2 bowls, and I'm hoping I find more. These are Mikasa Garden Club Daydreams. And I'm gonna put some comps on the screen for these too. I think these are in good condition. They're $2.94, so basically $3 a piece. But I think they might be worth picking up even just for the 2 of them. They look to be okay. I'll look them over closer in a little bit. Oh, so here's more of these pieces. Dang, I wish they were pink tags. Okay, yellow tags. I'm gonna have to remember to come back up here and see if they're still here. Who does these? Mikasa Stone Pearl, $2.95. This has a lot of wear to it, and Barkeeper's Friend might take some of that out. But I've got enough dishes, I don't really feel like doing it. Who's this? Falstaff, maybe? Yep, Falstaff. Sure is. It says Mexico on it though. It's made in Mexico. $2.95. Now these are just saucers, and I like that they have them together. Country Fair Stoneware Collection, $4.84. Oh, here's some more. I bet you have that brambleberry. Yep. Okay, so they got several pieces up here. I wish I could find more of this Mikasa pattern. Ooh, I have some of these at home. What do they got? $2.93 a piece? Dang. New coarse stoneware. Oh, the pattern's called Karen. Okay, so these aren't saucers. These are like little salad or bread plates, you know. Dang, I'm gonna look them up and we'll see. Okay, let me check. And I have like a set of 4 of these. I don't remember if I have them listed yet or not though. $2.93 a piece. Gosh, I wish they were on sale. Okay, hold on, let me check on these. Okay, I think they're really pretty, but I'm gonna leave them for now because I only found, who's this? Shenango, China, Newcastle, Pennsylvania, Anchor Hawk, and 425 yellow tag. Small little platter chop plate. But I think I'm gonna leave them because I only found one current listing and it really wasn't terribly impressive. I didn't find any solds, not in that pattern. Sango Quadrille. That's kind of cool. $2.94 red tags. There's a whole set of it here. I'm not even bother looking it up. Nope. Nope. When I come back, if they're on sale, what is this? Woodland? Pyrex Woodland, I think, is the pattern on that. $3.25 a piece, but they are 25% off. But dang, you guys, I was hoping I'd find some more. Who's this? Of the Mikasa pieces. Oh, Syracuse, China. $2.94. It looks like it was a pink tag originally, and then there's a new tag on it. But yeah, I don't see any more. That stinks. Okay, well, that's how it goes too. Oh man. Oh, what is this? It's like nesting pieces. Black clay. They're not signed, right? This one's chipped up. I don't know what the intention is for these. I feel like they're kind of raccoon pottery though, right? But this one's chipped up also. It looks like they're all pretty chipped up and some of the areas have been painted back over. But they're not signed. Huh. I don't know. I thought maybe for a second they were like pottery measuring cups, but I guess not. These are kind of pretty. $2.93 a piece. Kind of a aqua color. Pink tags. They look very similar to this. Made in USA. Who is it? Pyrex. I don't know. Are those Pyrex like berry bowls? Dessert bowls? $2.93 a piece. They are 25% off though. Let me try to look that up. Hold on. I tried to Google lens this and literally every result came up in like Japanese. I don't know. I'm gonna set them in my cart. I just really like the color of them. Can you guys see that? I think they look really cool. And they're 25% off. And there's a set of 4, so I think I might get that. This one here I think is Anchor Hawking, if I remember right. And I actually have this dish in my closet full of jewelry. This is the same one we saw in milk glass the other day at the other Goodwill. Here's some mixing bowls. I don't know who does these. $2.25. Kind of like the ribbed sides on them. This is a nice pedestal pressed glass candy dish. It's got a big chip on the lid though. What do they have on it? $6.25. Alright, let's check over here. Somebody donated their bunny and raccoon collection, I guess. This pearly iridescent bird. Oh, he's been repaired. I got $5.25 on him. Holy moly. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This one's kind of my favorite. Big raccoon. $9.99 originally somewhere. Looks kind of like a Big Lots sticker or something. Here's a little miniature courting couple lusterware set. It's got the creamer and covered sugar and some cups. What else we got here? This looks like it's redware. Yeah. It's got a couple flea bites, I think, there. But the spout looks to be pretty good. What's it say? I can't get it in the right light. Canadian art pottery. I don't know, but it's $3.25. It's hand painted. It's redware. It's like a real dark, it kind of looks black, but it's really just really dark brown. I think for $3.25, I might grab that. Because the spout is in good condition. And what a cool spout. Okay, I'm okay with that, I think. I don't know what the resale value is on it, but I like it. This is kind of cool. Betty 40s, I think it says. Betty Ceramic Studio, $4.25. It's got the little dude playing the trumpet, another one pulling on a dog's ear. Lady Liberty, I'm guessing, maybe, or something to that effect, is hanging out front and center there. But I think I'll leave it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Who does this? Glass bake, $5.25. This would have gone to like a big mixing bowl. Glass bake, Pyrex, Anchor Hawking. I think a lot of the glass companies did mixing bowl sets that would go with the mixers. $13.25. I think it's wood or a pressed composite something, and then it's painted gold. Ooh, that's cool. Look at this. So it's on hinges. So, and it needs a little fixing up. You can see probably here, like on the varnish and stuff. It needs a little fixing up, but that's cool. Here's a knot in the wood. I love that, where you can tell it's actual wood. They got $15.25 on it, yellow tag. Still has the hook to hang it from there. That's really neat. I like that. If I had a booth, I'd probably get this. So this is like a little cubby hole thing. You could set like a plant in or a candle or something. What is this? I'm not sure, but I don't think that goes in there. Okay, what is going on here? Because I'm kind of digging this. $6.25 pink tag. You guys, it's in kind of rough shape, but this is a glass bottom. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm digging the mirror. I'm digging the silhouette. I kind of like the look of it, and it's 25% off. Okay. I don't think this goes with it. It was sitting inside of it. I guess I'll leave it in there. It's not priced or anything. Maybe it does go with it. But I guess I'll leave it in there, just in case. And that's kind of cute too. A little fading on the paint. Use this side and save my face. Oh, Tilso, Japan. That's adorable. If there wasn't so much fade to the paint, I'd probably get that. It's another big heavy one, $15.25 on it. Holy moly. And it's heavy. I don't see any signatures on it or anything. Nice stoneware though. Kind of looks like it's cracked, or at least got a deep scratch running through the center. Oh, that's interesting looking for $2.25. $2.25, huh? I like the look of that. The mold on it and the like copper bronze metallic. $2.25 and 25% off. I guess we're gonna get it and find out, because I feel like at that price it might be worth it. Do these go with it? Oh, maybe they do. Okay, maybe, you know, I was thinking it might be a little older, but maybe not, because these have felt on them too. Oh, they're Haeger though. $4.25 on this one, and I don't see any damage to it. Okay, running out of some room here. That is a Haeger sticker, $4.25. Oh my gosh, so I bet you that's Haeger then. Okay, I need to protect the spout here. Maybe we lay that down. I think those all go together. together. They do now. What's this? It's like art pottery. I feel like there's probably some kind of design here that's sort of abstract that I'm not getting. Terry, $4.25. It's kind of cool looking though. It's incised. What's up with this one? This is probably Haeger too, huh? $4.25. I don't know, it might be. At this rate, I feel like I'm doing a terrible job of guessing. $3.25 on this one. It's like a maroon color. It's got, no, that's not dings. It's just like fabric. It's really thin though. Really thin and lightweight. There's some cool jars. Oh man, and I always love these stone marble pieces. $13.25 on it though. And this one here is like a little pedestal piece. Oh, I love those. Put candles on or whatever. Bombs away for your bath bombs, you know. That's cute. Didn't anticipate finding the Haeger, so. These are always interesting looking to me because the base on them is usually nice and smooth, like weirdly, extremely smooth, polished. So I feel like I'm probably missing something on that, but I don't know what it is. Because then I also feel like I see things like this, you know, at Dollar General. And I'm like, is this a good one or no? You know? Because like Swedish glass and stuff, do you guys see how smooth that is? I don't know. I'm gonna leave them. I don't know enough about it, unfortunately. I did see this, guys, and I do like it. Obviously, you can see there's a lot of fade to the gold. It's probably, I would guess, like a Westmoreland piece. They got $8.88 on it. It's missing the stopper. There are some tiny flea bites up here, which is pretty common. And honestly, the paint loss is pretty common too. A lot of times these would have painted flowers and stuff on them around here as well. But I'm gonna leave it. I have this exact one at home. They got $5.78 on it. And I'll tell you what, I don't like that it doesn't have like a medium, low, you know, option on it, but these little crock pots, they last forever. And that one looks like it's in good condition. All right, I don't think we missed anything, guys. But yeah, I think everything in the cart, I think I'm gonna get. What the heck, you know? I think I'm gonna start making my way to the front. And I'll see you guys back at the house. All right, y'all, welcome back to the kitchen island. We're gonna take a look at the few things we found today at the Bonner Springs Goodwill. We'll start with our Mikasa bowls here. I love this pattern. It is so stinking pretty with the blue flowers on it and everything. I haven't found any damage to it, maybe a little bit of light surface scratching on the interior of the bowl, but no crazing, no chips, no cracks or other issues. This is Mikasa Garden Club Daydreams EC461, made in Japan. And this is just too pretty. $3 a piece. Of course, it's a little bit more than I'd want to spend per piece. But I do actually wish I could have found a few more for just the set of 2 of them. And I'll have comps up here to give you guys an idea of roughly where this pattern sells, at least in the bowls. But just for the set of 2 of them, I would imagine probably somewhere $12 to $18. Then we had this piece here, and this piece, I really like it. It is in a little bit of rough condition, of course, as you can see to the exterior here. But it overall still functions as intended. You can see the kind of rope hinge. It has this sort of a crystalline look to the interior of the glass, and I see that there's an old bobby pin down here, which I have no idea how I would get to. And then of course you can see the mirror on here as well, which is so stinking cool. The exterior of it has this reverse painted silhouette, very Victorian in style, and again with that crystalline sort of effect going on. But to get that bobby pin out, I think I'd have to remove the felt on the back here, and I don't want to do all that. So I think I'm going to leave it just where it's at. And whoever winds up getting it in the future when I have it listed, if they so choose to engage in that project, so be it. But otherwise, I plan on just selling it as is. This is another piece, you know, I tried looking up comps on it. I would venture to say that this is leaning more into the antique realm. I don't know exactly its age, obviously, but I would venture to say this is probably early 1900s into the 1920s or so, give or take. Let me know if you guys know any different or have any other info on it. I think it's, even in its condition, I think it is just a stunning piece. If I was to buy this for myself, I don't even know that I would really touch it up. I think I would just let it be how it is because I think it's too stinking pretty. And I kind of like that it shows this, you know, sort of age wear to it. For resale value on it, I honestly don't know, guys. I've seen some where they sell for in the 20s and or similar looking ones, and then I've seen others that sell into the 400s and 500s when I was trying to pull comps on it. Of course, I don't know who made it or have any real information on it, but the hinges appear to be in good condition. Like I said, outside of the wear, just the surface wear, it appears to be intact. I think this is one of those kind of items that I'll probably put up on a multi-day auction and see what happens with it, because I don't know where to price it at. Then we had this one here, and in the store, it took me a minute. The interior of it looks good here. Well, I'm lying. There's a tiny chip to the glaze there. The interior otherwise looks pretty good, though. Still certainly usable. Interior of the teapot itself, if you can see it, as far as I can tell so far, looks to be in really good condition, as well as most of the paint on the exterior. You got a little loss to the green there. This is a cold painted piece. And what I really liked about it too was not only that it's redware and it's, you know, I always love this dark brown glaze, but then just the style of the spout too. I love that. On the bottom, it says, let me turn it a little bit, Royal Canadian Art Pottery. And that is stinking cool. And I think it says drip glaze or drip something right there as well. I just think it's pretty. And for even if you got it and you didn't actually use it to serve tea out of, its decorative purpose alone, I think is there. What did we pay for it? $3.25. It was not on sale, which is okay. On average, it looks like between 20 and 30, maybe slightly higher occasionally on these pieces, but somewhere between $20 and $30 on average in good condition. These little bowls. Now, these were 25% off, so roughly $3 and then 25% off of that. There was a set of 4 of them here. And I tried to Google Lens these when I was in the Goodwill, and it literally gave me back only results that were written in Japanese. Like, I have no idea what Google Lens thought it was seeing. I don't know. It was showing some glassware that looks sort of similar to this. I don't know. I don't know who makes these. I just love the color, the tint of them, that kind of aqua blue. You know, they almost look clear until you turn them just right in the light, and then you really see that aqua come through. But they're just like little nut bowls, dessert bowls, berry bowls, whatever kind of bowls you want them to be. I just think they're stinking pretty. And so far, I haven't found any damage to any of them. Estimated resale value on them, though, I would venture to say probably, you know, 18 to 24, give or take. And then we had our Haeger pottery score. We'll start with this one. The first thing I noticed on this one was the shape of it. I loved this sort of an abstract kind of shape. I loved the bronze metallic glaze on it. Something about it just screamed at me, and I had to pick it up and investigate it. Now, this is the first piece out of the 3 that I picked up, and I honestly didn't realize that it was Haeger at first. It didn't surprise me to find out that it was Haeger. And I'll put some comps up here. I think I found comps on this one, but I didn't find any comps for these 2 exact pieces. So I'll put comps up on the screen for you guys. We got it for $2.25 and 25% off of that. I have not found any damage to it. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but outside of that, it looks to be pretty darn good. Now, on these pieces, I'm glad I noticed them and had the wherewithal to be like, did these all go together? because obviously the glaze was very similar. But I picked this one up, and at first I couldn't tell that that was a Haeger sticker. And I'm actually going to show you guys how I attempt to remove stickers like this. So I hope it turns out well. But I'm going to show you guys what I do. But that is a Haeger sticker underneath there. These two I think were yellow tags, so they were not on sale. This is just a cylinder style vase. Again, I don't believe there's any damage to it. This one here is a square 4-footed vase, and you can see the Haeger sticker there, copyright 2003. So just barely on the vintage side of things. But I do like both of these. Again, this one needs a little cleaning out as well. Oh, I think this fell out of it. Faux flower. All right, so I get out my heat gun. We'll get the heat going here. Let's see. I usually keep the heat set on fairly low setting. And the goal here is to be able to remove the GOODWILL sticker without, at the same time, removing the Haeger sticker. And as you can see how the GOODWILL sticker starts turning black. And I just barely use my little scraper tool just to kind of help it along. And there we go. Came out perfectly. What's it say on there? Copyright 2004. All right. So as you can see, that sticker turned out perfectly. No tears, no rips or damage to it. It's not the end of the world if it would have come off. I just always think it's a little bit cooler when I can add in the listing has original sticker. So that being said, I'm glad it worked out and came off okay. Generally, a little bit of heat goes a long way. Those stickers, especially like the GOODWILL ones, while they may seem like they're super difficult to get off, a little bit of heat usually makes them kind of melt right off of it. So perfect. Absolutely flippin' brilliant. I wanted to share that with you guys real quick. It's a little trick of the trade that took me forever to realize. And it has saved so many of my pieces, especially, you know, pieces like this even, removing this sticker from the felt without harming the felt. Now I know this one, it may or may not come off without damaging the felt, but if it's giving me trouble or like tearing up at this fabric too much, I'll apply a little bit of heat to it. It'll come right off. So it has, you know, it's been a handy little feature. And you don't have to have, I don't think, like a full-on heat gun like I have there. I just happen to have that from when my husband and I do some woodworking type of things and, you know, other projects around the house occasionally. I think actually a blow dryer would probably work just fine. The benefit of that heat gun is I can leave it free standing, and you know, I don't have to hold both the vase and the heat gun at the same time and try to pick away at the sticker as well. Anyway, that's enough rambling about a heat gun. I hope you guys had fun today visiting the Bonner Springs Goodwill with me. I'm so happy I made the trip up there. Something told me it had been a little bit since I'd gone and I was overdue. And while we didn't walk out with a whole cart full, I think overall pretty dang happy with what we did get. I think we'd spent like, I think that sticker had said $3 or $4.25 on it. I think it was the same price as this one. Compared to like the Haeger floral planter bowl that we saw at Savers in my last video, and Savers had 15 on it. I mean, that's just insanity to me. $4.25 for a Haeger vase, a vintage Haeger vase, especially ones like these. I will pay that any day of the week. But $15, I don't understand. So when I come across vases like this that are in good condition, they're priced right, I'm bound to pick them up, by golly. But otherwise, I think that's it for this one, guys. And I will catch y'all on the next one.